Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a bathing garden haul. This is the Wonderland restock, the salted collection, and also the lavender and mint, that section that she has on her site. I think this week she's announcing a new collection, which I'm sort of hoping it's the Take Me to the Sea collection because I have a few favorites in there. But she also said, because I had messaged her, someone, and I never can remember because my memory is horrible, but someone had, maybe it was Heather. I don't know if Heather watches my channel or not, but she had let me know. I was asking about circus bread, maybe in one of like an ISO or something. And she had gotten back with me and said she had talked to Shannon about the next collection and that circus bread was going to be one of the things coming back. So I might have a feeling that it might be like customer requests or things that people have asked for again, and maybe Take Me to the Sea. I don't know. It might be too early for Take Me to the Sea. I can't remember when she kind of puts that one out. So really quickly, I wanted to show you the nail polish I'm wearing because the only reason I'm showing you this is because it is literally a one coater and it goes on like a dream, and it was appropriate because it's called Fearlessly Alice, which is perfect for this collection. So this literally went on one coat, and I mean, it's like perfect. It went on like a dream. It's from, I think it was the Alice in Wonderland collection. I feel like they've done like a couple of those though. I don't know. So again, as usual, everything is really wrapped nicely. It's almost like Christmas when you get a package from Shannon. It's like everything is wrapped in tissue paper, and she actually combined all three of my orders together. I made 3 different orders because the third go, she had like in the last chance section. Sometimes she'll restock that. It seems to be all at one time though. Like within a week, she'll add things that are just kind of like sitting around. So almost everything that's in this haul, you will be able to get, like you can go and order right now. There's only a few things that were from like the last chance section or whatever. So this card was included in one of the packages that she had wrapped up. I just thought this was so cute. So what happened is she just said replacement for the Violet Tarte Hope You Love. And this, I can't wait to show you guys like what, I don't know if she like poured it like that day or what, but this is freaking amazing. So, I mean, I guess to some people it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal, but so there is the thank you card that was included. And then I'll just show you like so obviously I ripped into this stuff, but I mean, like she had a lot of labels like this that said thank you. I got quite a few like free tarts and just some free things. So everything was like peach and pink and kind of this brown. And then she had this like black and white. I'm trying to think of what they call it. I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's start with the samples because she included a ton. And this time I don't have scent descriptions for all of them, but trust me, these are good. And I don't need to really like, most of them are self-explanatory, but they are good samples. Like this is probably my favorite group of samples I've ever had. So this one I got in my pack of samples. I think it was in my samples. Maybe it was in my, like a freebie, but this is Goodnight Alice. And I do have quite a bit of tarts of this one because I really like this one. Bathing Garden doesn't do a lot of like clean type scents like the laundry. Look at how pretty this is too. Of course, I mean, all of her wax is really pretty. So if I say a bunch of times, this is so pretty, or this is pretty, then it's going to happen. But I mean, good Lord. So this Goodnight Alice I have in clams here. Let me see if I can find one really fast to tell you what the scents are. So this is crisp cotton sheets, soft French lavender, and dreamy chamomile. She doesn't do a lot of scents like that, I don't find. Like you don't see a lot of laundry on her in her restocks, or like flannel sheets, or you know, that kind of stuff. So when I got a sample of this one in my last order, I was all over it. This is just so smooth and it is dreamy. It's like you get like that clean cotton, but it's not so strong. Like, you know how when you smell clean cotton, like in a potion pack or a mini melter, it's really, really strong. This is really soft. I don't really get a lot of lavender, and maybe get a slight chamomile, but if you are a clean laundry type of lover, even if you're not, I think you would still like this. It's so soft that it's not gonna, like, I don't think it's gonna be offensive. Okay, the next thing I got, oh, this is the only one that I cannot figure out what is in this, and I tried to search for this one. This is Elsewhere, and came in this sweet little, these size samples are so perfect for your bathroom area. Like, I mean, you can keep your bathroom scented for a good couple weeks here with these samples. So the only thing I think this might be, I feel like it's a melon scent, a peach, or like a guava. No, not a guava. I feel like it's honeydew or a melon, cantaloupe, possibly peach. It's very like, it's got that very fruity scent. So if I can find the scent description somewhere, but I don't know, if any of you guys know, you can put it in the comments to help others out. But so that is one of the samples. The next one I've had before. I always warm this around Halloween time. This is Frolic. This is Blood Orange Patchouli Fizz, I think is what the scent description is for this one. Don't quote me on that though. This one I feel like she brings around Halloween time because this one's a really good one to warm. And this one, you definitely have to have the right kind of nose for this one because it's very strong. Like, I can't do a lot of patchouli scents. This one I've warmed before though, and I don't think I had a problem with it. And Blood Orange is one of those scents that you either like or you don't like. Definitely not sweet. It's more earthy. This one is Jello Fluff Cake. She had a lot of fun samples in this one. I was like totally into these. These next ones here. I didn't have to get scent descriptions or anything for them, so I was like... So this one is a very creamy Jello. I can't tell if it's strawberry. It's not overly strawberry. It's not overly of any fruit. It just smells like almost like a smoothie. Like if you got like a fruit smoothie, that's what it smells like to me. Like if it was a mix of fruits. Because I don't smell any one thing coming out. So Jello Fluff Cake. This would be a good blender if she came out with it in like a clam. This is going to be a long video, by the way, so go ahead and just strap in and get comfortable. I forgot to say that in the beginning. Lavender Vanilla Custard. I think this is on the site now, and this came in a cute teapot. She has the cutest shapes and things I don't necessarily see like in shape form from other vendors. She does really good at like not copying people. Now, I had this before and I never warmed it. I ended up destashing it, and I don't, honestly, do I still have a clam of this? I don't know why it smells so good. I don't know why I would destash this one. Because I'm an idiot, let's just be honest. This one smells, I probably was going through like a non-lavender phase at the time. I seem to go in between lavender. I don't know, this one smells really good. It's like a creamy, sweet lavender. I don't know why we don't like that one. The custard part is really nice. Salted avocado. Okay, so I said in another haul, I got an avocado scent. And I'm like, I don't think they did avocado right. Like, I don't think this is how avocado should smell. But after smelling this one, I guess avocado is more of like a greenery type scent. I was thinking avocado would be like a smooth... When I think of avocados, like when I eat an avocado, I don't really taste, to me it's kind of tasteless. It's like just this smooth thing that you can eat. Yeah, this one is just, it smells really green to me. I do like it better because I don't like a lot of green like notes or green grass type scents. This one is kind of smooth, and I don't know about the salted part. I'm not getting that as much as I do in the other clams. I got quite a few from the salted collection, but I'm not really smelling a lot of that in this one. But that one's good. If you like the avocado scent from like other vendors, you'd probably like salted avocado. The next one I have is Pineapple Pixie. And as soon as I read this one, I was like, oh boy, pineapple, because I can never do pineapple. But this one, it actually smells really nice. Oh, this is almost like a pineapple. Let's see, what is it called when you have like a pineapple that's really smoothed out? Oh, yeah. Like a pina colada type of scent. Gosh, if she offered this in a clam, I would get one. That's how good it is. It's like a pina colada, but not, it's like a pineapple colada, if that was ever a thing. it has that pina colada like smell, but with pineapple. I like that one. Okay, the next one I have is When Wonderland Dreams, and this one is on the site right now, and this is Wild Berries, Sugar Crystals, Powdery White Florals. This is one I don't really like. I don't know why. I'm not in love with this one. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's kind of like, it's not overly berryish because it does say wild berries, but I do get like that floral, like the white florals. Kind of powdery a little bit. Oh, it does say powdery. Whoops, never mind. It says powdery white florals. I'm an idiot. I don't know. It's okay. It's not a standout for me, but I can see people liking that one. But just know when it says wild berries, I don't really smell berries in there. So if you're looking for berries, that's not really one. I don't know why this one has wax on it. This is Green and Sassy, and this is Avo Bath all the way. I didn't even have to look this one up. I was like, yep. I remember having this one from before. Whew, and that is strong, strong lemongrass. I could probably pop this in the warmer now and it would be good to go. That's the other thing about Bathing Garden too that I wanted to mention really fast. I have really good throw with Bathing Garden, but I do find I like to let her stuff cure. Now, I don't know exactly how long I let it cure because for me, what I do is my stuff ends up sitting for a while, not because I'm doing it on purpose, but just because I end up trying to warm through older things first. So by the time I usually like get to things, they've been sitting around for a while. So, and then this next one, I think this is Fairy Pears. Couldn't tell if it was tears or pears. I think it's pears because of the scent, but this one is another great one. This one is so good. Oh, this one could almost be like maybe like a little bit of plum in there, a little bit of pear. It's very, like if you've ever had a pear scent, you know that it's just very clean. It's like slicing into a pear. You know how you get that really sweet, clean smelling scent? That one's really good. I like that one a lot. Again, I said she really did it with the samplers this time. Like usually there's a lot of weird stuff in her. And then I have this little white rabbit, and it smells like vanilla to me. So I feel like, I don't even know if you can melt this. I feel like it's I don't know. It just smells like vanilla. So let's see if we can prop him up right there. Okay. All right, let's get into the haul, and then there's a few freebies here. So the first one I grabbed is Blue Wonderland, and if you see the scent description, you can be like, Kim, why did you order that? I love what she puts on as like her pictures. She seriously picks like the cutest things. So this is Rich Milky Cheesecake Sweet Blueberry Jam, and that's what we have going on the inside. I don't love blueberry, but if it's like creamed out or toned down with bakeries or other things, I like cheesecake scents in general, so I just thought I'd try this one because I love, like, you know, you can mix this with Keep Your Temper, or what's our other lemon cheesecake one? I bet this, like the two cheesecakes, a blueberry lemon cheesecake would be really good. I can see that being a really nice mixer. This one is pretty soft on the blueberry, so if you're kind of like me and don't love blueberry, and also, by the way, I wrote every single freaking scent description down. My handwriting is not the best. I just taped it on the side and hoped for the best. So we got that going for us. Here, let me kind of move this down a little bit so you can see what's going on here. Okay, the next one I have is another Goodnight Alice. And again, this is Crisp Cotton Sheets, Soft French Lavender, and Dreamy Chamomile. And let's just look at I love that clamshell. That is so freaking cute. Like, what does she even, like, does she spray something on that moon face to give it that shimmer? I mean, geez. This one, again, just really good. If you like clean, fresh scents, you will love this one. And it's not overpowering at all, like on the, like I said, like the clean cotton. It really is just like a smooth, creamy, dreamy scent. The next one I have is Strawberry Marzipan. Now I do like her, what is it called? Marzipan cake, or I don't know, something marzipan cake. I do like that one. I do like her Lush Snow Cake dupe. So I knew I wanted to try Strawberry Marzipan to see how that would go. And this is Strawberry Marshmallow Pudding with Almond Marzipan. I don't know, Strawberry Marshmallow Pudding just sounded so good. So I was like, and just got that going on. I know some people don't like glitter and stuff. I do like it. I like it when it's melted in the warmer. I don't know, it's just fun. Now this smells like a scent that I had from her before. Oh, strawberry something. This one to me almost comes off a little bit like that funky, not a funky strawberry, but some people like that strawberry actually. Some people like the strawberry that I don't like. It's not really a fresh picked strawberry. It's just more of like that weird strawberry. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite. To me, fresh picked strawberry will always win out over other strawberries. I just don't like the, I don't know. I'm real picky with strawberries. I don't know why. I don't smell a lot of marzipan in that one either. I did when I first smelled it, so maybe my nose just isn't picking it up, but this one is not available on the site, but I got this in the last chance section. This is Polar Cookies, and I'm so freaking glad I did. This one is so good. This is Sweet Plum. I think it was supposed to be Sweet Plum blends with ripe red fruits. And then something about dough. Like her scent descriptions are not how I put them. I just put down like the notes because I don't feel like writing the whole thing. But everything she writes makes everything sound delicious. So this is a really fun. And then again with like that shimmer she's got going on that embed there. It's like, yeah, she takes a lot of care. Oh, this one, the cookie scent in this, like when I smelled this, I was like, this is like what I wish cookie scents would be. Oh, this, I mean, I hope this warms as good as it smells right now. I'm not really getting like overly plum or any of the fruits. I'm getting more of like the cookie scent. Oh man, whatever she used in there for like the sweet dough, I wish she would use more often because that is just really, really good. It's like a really good bakery scent there. Okay, the next one I grabbed a ton of peppermint. I don't know what I was thinking, but I mean, you really can't go wrong. So this is Peppermint Whipped Cream. And the scent for this is iced peppermint, marshmallow, vanilla, and mounds of whipped cream. I love a good peppermint that's like stirred up with marshmallow and vanilla and all that. So you can't really see that all that well, but it's just got some glittery stuff going on. So this is very similar to like the peppermints. I mean, there's a lot of peppermint marshmallow blends out there, so it smells pretty on point to those. This is in her lavender and mint section. That one's really good though. I like those kind. I mean, you can't really go wrong when you mix peppermint with marshmallow. For some reason, I grabbed a mess ton of these, lavender, meringue, and mint. Oh, look how cute the little girl is on there. That's sweet. Okay, this is in her lavender section as well. This is lavender meringue. I have glitter on my nose now. Lavender meringue, minty marshmallow, and sugar. And there's that. So now at first when I got this, I thought I'm not smelling lavender in it at all. But then I grabbed another peppermint blend and I put like my nose up to it, like a mint blend. And I could, when I switched back and forth, I could smell the lavender in here. So it's a very subtle lavender. It's like a soft lavender. If you don't love lavender, you might still want to check this one out. If you don't love lavender, you might want to check this one out to see if it's like, it's kind of like a good starter lavender, if that makes sense. If you like minty and you like a soft lavender, you would definitely love this one, Lavender Meringue Mint. Okay, the next one I grabbed another, I have this before. This is Fizzing Lavender Soda. I got it in my last order. I probably should pull it out and try to warm it and see how I like it, but this is not lavender soda. So when I got this, that's what I was thinking. So this is Effervescent Nectar, French Lavender Petals. What is that? Oh, background notes of plum blossom and citrus fruits. Okay. I was trying to shorten up the description because I was getting tired of like writing scent descriptions, but there is that loveliness. Okay, so this is, I don't even know how to describe it. This one just smells damn good. Really, really good. It's not lavender soda at all. It's more almost like with that effervescent nectar, like I'm getting a really sweet, maybe slightly fizzy. I'm getting more of like the plum and the citrus more than lavender here. This one almost kind of, this one almost kind of has like a clean smell to it. Sweet and clean. I don't know, this one smells really, really good. This is, yeah, every time I get a bathing garden order, I'm like, I need to go order more. That would be one that I would probably, I need to warm what I already have and try it out like in the bathroom or something and see how it does. This one I am absolutely in love with. This is Saltwater. So when I was getting this one, I was thinking of Salty Siren, which is one of my top favorite like scents of all time from any vendor. Salty Siren is one of my favorites. And this one is super clean lime, citrus, and sea salt blend. So this almost smells like the base of Salty Siren minus like the margarita mix. Oh, it's so, so good though. This one is like, this is really clean. It's not as heavy as Salty Siren. It almost smells like the base of what Salty Siren would start out to be. Oh, this one, geez, I grabbed 2 of these too, and I'm so glad I did because I love this scent. This one is going to be a great summer scent, like hands down. That could roll into like one of my top favorites. Okay, I did grab salted peppermint. I was so obsessed with like all the salted stuff just because it's just something you don't see very often from other vendors. Like you see a lot of sea salt blends, but you don't see people mixing it a lot with like things like peppermint or the other ones I'm going to show you. So this is crystallized sea salt cool sweet peppermint. And it just looks like that. So this one, it does have a hint of like the sea salt. I don't know what to say about this one. I mean, this one smells like peppermint. Yeah, I am kind of getting like that salty sea air kind of sea salt note, but it's not, to me, like saltwater is like the epitome of like saltwater or salted things. This one's pretty good though. Like I'm not hating on it at all. Look at the picture. Okay, the next one I have is salted almond milk, and this one was one that I wanted to try because I do like, I said before, I do like her, oh, what is it called? Her her marzipan, and then her Lush snow cake dupes. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Oh, Cinderella would be jealous. That melt. What's her other one? Marzipan cake. She's got a few, so I was interested in salted almond milk just to see if it was like that or what. It's very pretty with a flower inside. She just always has like special little things she puts on her clams. Creamy almond milk, tangy sea salt, dreamy and soothing scent. And this one really is. If you're afraid of almond, don't be afraid of this one. This one is not like, I don't read almond from this at all. I read more of like a milkiness, like a salty, man, that sounds really weird, sea salt and milk, but like a creamy sea salt with just maybe a slight hint of like an almond note, but not very, like if I smelled this and I did not know the scent description, I would not think almond. This one is very pretty as well. This one I feel like would be a good bedroom or bathroom. I feel like it would be a soothing scent as well. It's like non-offensive, like there's nothing really offensive in there. And when I say milk too as well, I mean more, not like a sugar milk, nothing like that. It's more of like a true, maybe almost like a, well, like a sweet milk, but honestly not like a sugar milk. A lot of people say, like when they do sugar milk blends, they say sweet milk and it's really sugar milk. No, this is more like the sweet milk, not sugar milk. So if you're afraid of sugar milk, don't be afraid of that one. I had to try salted vanilla bean. I mean, vanilla bean, how can you go wrong with vanilla bean? So this is a spa-like fresh sea salt rich vanilla beans. And again, she just includes some fun little embeds there. Or what do you want to call that? It almost looks like rocks. I almost think of like little gem rocks. What gem rocks? Okay, that made no sense. This is probably the one I was most excited about, but I'm kind of like, it doesn't almost smell like vanilla bean. It's almost more of like a, When I smelled it at first, I thought I could smell vanilla for sure, but yeah, there is. So you do get the vanilla scent, but it's pretty like scaled back. I think I'm getting more of like the salted part of this. So this one is interesting. I will be interested to warm that one. I can't like say I would go and get more of that one, but let's see. I did grab another salt water, like I said. Oh, and then she's always got her signature mermaid going on there. Oh, this one. Okay. So white velvet sugar cake. Oh my gosh, I died when I smelled this one. So this is velvet cake, plum musk, strawberry pink jasmine. This is a velvet sugar dupe, which I have never smelled velvet sugar, and I don't know why. I need to go into Bath and Body more often and just smell some of their candles so I can figure out what the hell some of these dupes are, because half the time, I don't know, like, I'm clueless. If this is what velvet sugar smells like, then I like it. This is just a really, like, it's almost like a sweet girly scent. It has a lot of food stuff going on in it, but I don't really smell too much like velvet cake, or maybe the velvet cake is just adding the sweetness. And maybe I do kind of get a little bit of a bakery, but it's more of like a, it's more of like a girly sweet scent is what I would call that one. So that is white velvet sugar cake. So it's a velvet sugar Bath and Body Works dupe. I think it's from Bath and Body Works. Like I said, I don't ever know. This one I was so intrigued by. This is blueberry brown sugar tea. Blueberry brown sugar tea. And this is blueberry crumble blends with brown sugar, sweet black cardamom tea. And love that. So this, wow, I love brown sugar scents, and I thought with tea and then add a little bit of blueberry in there. Like I said, I don't love blueberry, but if it's blended really well with other things, I can hang. Oh, this one is really good. That brown sugar really stands out to me. You do get a slight tea and just a little hint of blueberry, but it's mostly brown sugar dominant to me. Oh, this one smells really good. I like that one. I'm glad I picked one up and like kind of took a chance on that one, because that's not one that I would like normally gravitate towards. Okay, this one. Oh my gosh, I was so excited about this one. The Reddest Crown. Look at that picture. I didn't even see that. That is cute. So I love the red against the white too, or the cream color that she's the off-white. So this is flaky pie crust, sweet sugar strawberries, and tart rhubarb. Anytime I see strawberry and rhubarb, I am all over that. Oh, and this is so good. If you like rhubarb scents, this is like that tart strawberry scent. Almost like a fresh picked strawberry. It's kind of leaning that way. I don't really know if I get the pie crust in there, but definitely it smells like, right now to my nose on cold, it smells like strawberry rhubarb. I'm sure that pie crust will pop out later, or you could add pie crust if you have it in a separate scent to try to see if you want to, like bakery it up a little bit more. So this one is Tweedledee tea, and you've got Tweedledee and Tweedledum, which I like to call some of the people in my household Dumb and Dumber. Soothing simple green tea leaves. And this one, I just, I don't get a lot of green tea very much, so I was trying to like switch it up a little bit, but that's what that looks like. You've got a little teapot there in the corner. I had a grapefruit and green tea before that was amazing. So I thought, well, if, you know, I don't like this on its own, I can always take grapefruit and mix it. This one's pretty good. It's pretty soft though right now, kind of light in the clamshell. But like I said, her stuff though, I've been warming through some of my older clams of hers and they have been doing amazing. So, you know, like I said, I don't really test as far as, like, I'm not going to go in like a month and try to warm something and be like, okay, you need to let it cure for a month. I don't really know, to be honest. To be really honest, like most of her stuff that I have probably has sat since like last year. That's just how it goes. Like that's usually about the time I get back around to it. So, oh, I got another Good Night Alice. Apparently I went nuts on that one just because I never see her do clean scents. So I was like, I need to try hers. She has this amazing way of blending things. I grabbed another lavender meringue mint. I don't know. Like I did go a little nuts on the lavender meringue mint and I'm not really sure like what the deal was with that. The third order happened is she had a blueberry lavender sugar cake that she had added back to the site, I think under the lavender section. And I was really wanting to try that. I've had blueberry lavender from other vendors and I love it. Like that's one of the ways I love blueberry is like in a creamy way like that, mixed with lavender. So this is sugared cake, blueberry lavender topped with cream cheese glaze. And so I think I already showed the inside, didn't I? But anyways, that's what we got going on. This one reminds me of like, I've had a blueberry lavender cheesecake from someone else. And then, yeah, I think that's mostly the ways that I've had it. So, and that just smells really good. It's really like not blueberry strong, nor is it lavender strong. It's kind of the mix of both. When vendors mix blueberry and lavender together, it just smells really good. So the next one I grabbed, the cat, you can tell the cat's been in here. Ugh. She wanted to get in the box. The box is big and there's a lot of tissue paper in there. So of course she was all over it. This is Maddest Almond Cake and it looks like it's the Tea Party with Alice there. This is Honeyed Almond Cake Bites, Pink Frosting, Sugared Vanilla Extract. So, and this one looks like that. Okay, so this one is, this one smells more like a marzipan to me. I definitely smell honey. Let's see. It's kind of similar to marzipan cake. I'm trying to remember what that was called. Sweet marzipan cake. It was marzipan cake something. I'm going to go find it and I'm going to be like, oh, you dummy. This one is really good. It's got the sweetness to it. It's got a little bit of cake to it. It's got that marzipan. Not too heavy on the marzipan though. I don't want you to think like it's snow cake or like a Lush Stoop. The almond is very soft in there, so I do like that one quite a bit. The next one I have is Candied Rose and Buttermilk. Now, I do like a lot of her rose scents because they tend to be on the sweeter side, but you can overdo it. If you get too many of like her rose scents or things that are like rose glaze or raspberry rose glaze, all of those scents I've had before, and you can overdo it on those because I have. This is Crystallized Rose Petals, Creamy Buttermilk, and Sugar Violet. I'm thinking of painting the roses red, and then she has another one. I can't think of what it's called right now, but I'm thinking of basically painting the roses red. Has that like sweet, really sweet rose glaze. So there's that. I can smell this one from back here. Yeah, this one definitely she has this signature like rose glaze scent that I smell in a lot of her stuff. Whenever she like has like a raspberry glaze or... That one is very strong here. It reminds me a lot of painting the roses red. That one is really good. I do like her painting the roses red, but you do have to be very careful with how much you use because it can overbear. Oh, this one just smells good. This one, yeah, I'm not really smelling I don't know, I feel like it's a tone down. I feel like this would be like the little sister to Painting the Roses Red. So, and I'm not picking up any violet in there. So if you're scared of violet, I wouldn't be scared of that one. I love violet and I don't smell it there. So I did get Alice's Memory Garden, and this one is Bubbling Rose, Sugar Jasmine, Creamed Lavender, Milk. And that is such a pretty tart. I love, like, if you, oh my gosh, if I had like a room that I could decorate in like my own way, I would totally have blue walls and then this pink, this like pink color like popping out. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Okay, so this one smells to me more like so this is definitely a different rose. It doesn't smell like the Painting the Roses Red or that other one I just had up here. It's more of like a actual floral rose and jasmine. I think you have to like jasmine to like this one, because to me it smells more like a floral. And yeah, this one I can see people either loving or hating. It's one of those floral types to me. Let me smell it one more time. Yeah, so it's definitely rose and jasmine is the dominant things going on in there. I don't smell, I'm not smelling a lot of lavender in there, so I don't know about that one. Okay, somehow I grabbed a second one. I'm not really sure. I think I was trying to make my order a certain amount because I had made kind of a smaller order. So this is that. She has like, I mean, I've never seen this shape from any other vendor. So, I mean, she really like looks for other shapes that other people don't have. And I appreciate that because, I mean, nowadays, like you pretty much see all the same shapes from all the vendors, you know? I did grab another, the Red is Crown, and that's the Strawberry Rhubarb one that I really like. So we'll just put that over there. Let's see, another Lavender Meringue Mint. Not sure what I was thinking on getting 3, but I can always de-stash 1 or 2 if I want. Peppermint Marshmallow Fluff. So again, I was in her mint and lavender, or peppermint and lavender area, and I saw this guy. This is Dreamy Sugared Marshmallow, Sharp Peppermint, and Soothing White Vanilla. I kind of tried all of her peppermints, to be honest. So there's that. This one to me smells more like for some reason, more like a Christmas peppermint. I don't know why that is. It reminds me of Christmas. I think because the peppermint might be a little bit sharper than some of the other ones. It's more of like a peppermint dominant than like the marshmallow or vanilla. And it does say sharp peppermint in there. So I'm thinking she did a little more of the heavier on the peppermint on that one. Okay, and then I have a exactly 2 days slow, and you can see our sweet little white rabbit friend there. This is Black Plum Sweet Cassis. You know what? I meant to look up to see what the hell cassis was, and I forgot. Bergamot Blend, Resin Creamed Tonka Beans. Again, I didn't write the descriptions exactly like she has them on the site. Oh, the cat's moving over there. Okay, so that's that one. That one is so pretty. She's got like a wood. Is that a wood rabbit in there? Yeah. That is totally a little wood rabbit in there. How sweet. So this one you can definitely smell. I am loving like plum scents lately. Ever since I found that one from another vendor, it's like plum and pomegranate and vanilla lace. I am in love with like plum if they're mixed with like sweet things. This one is definitely like a sweet plum. And I'm not smelling bergamot. I don't know, maybe I am and I just can't tell. This one definitely smells to me like a soft, sweet plum scent with those other fruits. What other fruits are in there? Maybe the sweet cassis is something fruity. I don't know. I don't like tonka beans. I did actually warm a plain tonka bean scent shot, and I don't like tonka beans, but I'm not smelling it in here. Oh, tonka bean on its own was horrible. I wanted to try it because I was like, what the hell is tonka bean? And I was ordering it and like all the scents, every time I saw tonka bean, I thought, oh, I love tonka beans. I was thinking it was like maybe like a vanilla bean or something, but it was bad. Did not like it. Not a fan. Okay, and then I have, I did grab 2 of the blueberry lavender sugar cake because that was like what my third order was for. So I figured, well, if you're going to put in that small of an order, grab 2 of that one since that's why you are here. I did get a second exactly 2 days slow. I got that in a sample and I decided that I was going to grab 2. Okay, almost done. So these are the, oh wait, no. Okay, so we're almost to the freebies. This is the last one that I purchased and the rest is all free stuff that she sent. So this is Moon of Wonder, and I'll show you the tart because it's, again, her, just, like, I don't even want to melt that. Like, I wish she would make, like, I would seriously hang that on a wall. I mean, if it was like, you know, like a home decor thing. This is Rich Vanilla Blends. Okay, so it's supposed to be, hold on. So when I read this, let me just try it another way. Rich vanilla, and then it's blended with rum-soaked bananas, clove, brown sugar, and nutmeg. This, I thought was like, so this to me is not a candied banana. It's more of like an actual banana. Oh, I can smell a little bit of clove. I can smell the brown sugar. Oh, that one is good. Oh man, I'm feeling another order. There's just so many good ones in this order. Oh, I feel like this would be so good warmed. So yeah, it's not a candied banana. I know, some, like I've had, like, what are those? Are those runts? Like, it's not like that at all. Oh, that is so, so good. You can definitely smell the clove in there. So I don't love clove scents either, but it's there. Sent this one I didn't order. She sent this one in place of my, I had the violet bergamot in my cart, and for some reason she miscounted inventory. She's like, I'll send you a different thing. Well, she actually emailed me and I said, no, don't worry about sending me anything. I said, you know, I've been ordering from you for years. You know, I have had plenty of freebies that have made up for it. Don't, you know, you don't have to send me anything. So she sent me this, and then I'll show you the next thing. So she sent me this Down the Rabbit Hole as a replacement. And then she, so this is a scent description, sorry. Candied mango, tart raspberry, and sweet furze blossoms. I need to look that up. I need to go to the dictionary and see what the hell furze is. But look how sweet that is. Like all the colors going on, just like a little rainbow. Now, I don't usually love mango in things, but I can actually smell the raspberry in here, so it's kind of like toning down that mango. It's not a strong mango. It's more of like a sweet, well, it is candied mango, so that would make sense. Sweet candied mango, tart raspberries, and sweet furze blossoms. Smell any floral in here? At least not on cold to my nose, but that one, if you like a mango raspberry type scent, you would probably like that one. Okay, so this was the extra that she threw in, I think just as like, she knew, like she remembered me, which was super sweet because I had messaged her on Facebook about circus bread, if she was going to be bringing that back or if there was any extras, because after it had left, I was like, ugh, I wanted more. This is yeasty fruitcake blends with fresh strawberry and vanilla. Now, I know fruitcake kind of throws you off, but to me, this smells more like a bread. And she did, I don't know if she like poured this like the same day or, I don't know. Like, I thought it was so weird that, because I've never seen this shape before. So I was like, did she like do that just because like she was out of a wax tart? I just thought that was the sweetest thing that I found. Ah, this to me reads more bread, like a sweet, fruity bread, which if you mix almost like a strawberry jam, like with a bread. So this almost has like a bread note to me. I don't know if it's in there or not, but it reads bread to me. Oh, so, so good. If this comes back in a, in her next restock, I am definitely grabbing some. I should probably warm the clam I have before I go nutso. I've had this one before. This one is really great. This is Tea Party with Alice, and this one is strawberry jam, black lemon tea, and sweet honey cream. This is such a good one. I have a few of these, guys. This is like a deck of playing cards. It's super cute. Oh, it's the Queen of Hearts. So you can see it's the Queen of Hearts, and it looks like a deck of playing cards. Super fun mold that she has there. So this one is definitely, I feel like, very strong on the honey and the strawberry jam. Because honestly, I don't get a lot of tea in here. I smell most of the sweet honey cream and strawberry jam. And I have warmed this one before. This one is very strong, like on the sweetness factor. So you would almost want, if you had like a plain tea scent, I would almost mix it with like a tea scent if you wanted more tea. Okay, we're almost done. This one is another freebie that she sent. This is water mint. And I kind of wish I had grabbed one of these myself. Her fresh air scents are really good. I had one that I did in a warm reviews, probably a couple back. And I had a fresh air like peppermint ozone scent. So good. I need to go back and see what that was because that was amazing. This is fresh air, water notes, creme de menthe, green peppermint. I don't know what green peppermint is. Light vanilla and vodka. That's what it looks like. She has a lot of flowers going on this time, I feel like. I feel like she always has a lot of florals, but I just feel like I noticed it more this time. So this one to me is definitely mint, but it's not mint like, it's more like I'm getting like a fresh air ozone and then a mint. Oh, this one is really nice. This one I can see being very like soothing. Oh, this one's good. I don't know what green peppermint is. Have you guys ever heard of green peppermint? If you have, comment down below because I would be really curious. I've never heard of green peppermint. Like, what is that exactly? I can smell that creme de menthe in here. I'm not smelling any vodka like off the start here. That one's really good though. I like that one. So water mint. And then the very last thing, which I thought this was freaking so cute. So this is White Rabbit's carrot cake. And it's that shape that she showed on her site. So this is spiced carrot cake, vanilla frosting, and graham crackers. And that's what it looks like. Super darling. Like, what kind of, I mean, just the artistic side of all this. Super cute. So I feel like I warmed her carrot cake, and I can't find a carrot cake that I love yet. I love the shape of this. I'll probably like hang on to this for a little bit, and maybe my nose will come around to it. It just almost has kind of like an overbaked feeling to me, and I don't know how to quite describe that, but it feels like it's overcooked or something. I don't know. I'm just not a carrot cake fan, but super cute shape, and I will warm this just to, you know, see if my nose will come back around to it, but love that. I wish you would do this one in another cake type too, because I think that is just so freaking cute. So, okay, that is my order. That is everything, finally. So, yeah, really good order from her. Like I said, let me see if I can back up a little bit here so you can kind of see the whole shebang. So, yeah, love ordering from the Bathing Garden. I always feel like I get big orders from her, and I always feel like I just do like 1 or 2 hauls from her a year. I don't love her Halloween or Christmas collections. I don't know why. I love more of like her, like the Alice collection, and I like her Take Me to the Sea collection. I have like most of my favorites come from those collections. So yeah, I don't know why I don't love her Halloween collection. It's just not my thing. I don't know. But anyways, okay, if you guys have any questions about these, you can order most of these online right now. So if you want to ask me another question about something or want me to take another whiff, I'm more than happy to do that for you. So you can make better like buying decisions. And, you know, if I sounded unsure about something, just ask below and I'll smell for you. And yeah, so her site is still up with most of these things. So go grab them if anything sounded up your alley. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye guys.